Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Linda Williamson Ishen. You can call me Elinde for short. If you are new here, I talk about relationships, faith, and give my opinion on general issues of life. Kindly subscribe, like, comment. Yeah, thank you. Today's video is a popular request by my friends, and I have titled it 5 Do's Before I Do. After convincing yourself that, yay, I know this person, this is the person I want to do life with, this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with, I'm convinced about their purpose, their vision, I am enthused about their appearance, their character, and all that. After satisfying yourself with all that, I tell you there are 5 necessary things I believe you should do before going on the next stage of your relationship, going to marriage. Don't let the butterflies in your stomach when you think of fancy weddings, your gown, the suits you are going to wear, obscure you from doing these necessary things I'm going to talk about. Now, the first thing is background check. Background check is very necessary. Even after getting to know somebody, knowing about them, knowing their interest and all that, you will need to go on to find out about their families. You will want to know much as possible details about their family, about their friends, people they hang out with, their social media, what they are interested in, what they are enthused about, the kind of work they do, and what they do on a regular day. That is what I call the background check. Now, the next thing I want you to do is to conduct a medical check with your significant other. In this day and age, you'll be surprised the diseases we are surrounded by. And sometimes you may not even be aware that you have this health condition. So you've got to make sure you know the peculiar health conditions of your partner to inform you of how you can help them manage it or how you can support them manage those conditions. There are other health conditions that I tell you they can break your relationship, and some have got to do with your genotype. Some people have gone on to say I do, even knowing that, and that is a peculiar level of faith for some others. But you need to satisfy yourself that, see, I know that you have this health condition, but I'm going to stand by you, I'm going to support you. And so some of the medical checks you want to do is to first conduct a genotype test with your significant other and convince yourself that, hey, we are compatible, we can stay together medically as well. You also need to check for STIs in this day and age. STIs, by STIs I mean sexually transmitted infections. Now, don't be thinking beyond or anything else, thinking your partner probably lived a chaste life. There are some sexually transmitted diseases you can pick from washrooms and others. So you both, no matter how chaste you may have been, no matter how chaste you have lived, you also need to convince yourself that you are free from some of these sexual transmitted diseases or infections. Yes, you also want to know special conditions your significant other has. It could be asthma, it could be diabetes or something, things that can be managed, which you can stand by them to support them through. So if you haven't done that yet and you want to take your relationship to the next level, you want to take that long-term journey called marriage, then I'll advise you do that. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is finances. When I talk about finances, I mean to say, do you know your significant other's source of income, their regular source of income? Don't just be happy they have a regular source of income. You also want to check if the source of income is a legal source of income. You are not dealing with a fraudster here, you are not dealing with a scammer here. You want to know they have a regular source of income, and this source of income is a legal source of income. I tell you, there are some countries where prostitution, is legal. So you want to check if you can live with that. So don't just satisfy yourself with the legal aspects, satisfy yourself as well with, is it right? Is it ethical in your side? Does it align with your principles or values of life? So the legal is not all. Check if it aligns, your source of income also aligns with your principles of life or your values. And with finances, I also want you to ask your significant other how responsible they are with their finances. Are they savers or spenders? What responsibility, financial commitments they have towards their families, their friends, or even the church. You also want to know whether they have an outstanding debt they've been trying to pay off. Yes, you need to know that. You also want to discuss how you will tend to manage your finances after saying I do. Are you going to keep your money separately? Are you going to have a joint account, or you're going to have a mixed system where you save part of your money by yourself and you save some in a joint account? And your responsibilities towards each other and for your new union, yes, that is your new family, how you're going to manage your finances as a new couple. That is also another thing you want to talk about with your significant other. The next point, which is my fourth point, is talk about faith. You'll be surprised you are in the same denomination with another, but the kind of things that are being preached in the church, which you so much love, you so much stand for, this person has got a different view about it. So you want to satisfy yourself that, you know what, I know we are in the same church, but I want to know, what are your values? What are some of the kingdom principles you are living by? Does it align with mine? Can we compromise on it? Is it something that is not going to be an issue in our marriage? You also want to know, sometimes you, the lady, here in Africa, the normal system is that you join your partner to their church or their denomination once you are married as the lady. So you want to satisfy, or you want to be sure that you'll be able to join your partner to their church. If not, you want to discuss that as well, that we are going to say I do, but I wish to maintain my church, and there won't be any problem. You also know with your church there are some special doctrines you live by, which the other person may not be privy to. You need to discuss all those, and if they are going to join you to the church, they need to come fully prepped on the kind of things they need to do. So you want to discuss your faith, your church, your principles, yes, and how you're even going to bring your children up. Would you leave them to choose their own path, or they are definitely going to go by your path? Those are things you also want to talk about when it comes to the aspects of faith. Now, the fifth point I'm going to talk about is family. You need to talk about family. You want to ask your significant other their view or their opinion on family life. What comes to their head when they think of family? The size of your family, your future family, yes, the family you are preparing towards. What's going to be their size? What's going to be the size of that family? You need to discuss that as well. You need to discuss your roles in the family too. Now, the bonus points I'm going to add is residence. Where are you going to live with your significant other? Who is moving to whose place? Are you going to change location just so it will be easier for you to undergo your usual daily activities? Or you are going to stay separate apart? We are going to be in a distance relationship and see each other once in a while. You will need to discuss that as well. Yeah, I hope this video will help you make those informed choices before you finally settle with your significant other. Now, if this video was helpful to you, kindly like and share to others. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly hit the subscribe button and join this family. Thank you. If there are more points I did not mention, please leave it in the comment section so others can learn from. Thank you, and make sure you come back here again. Bye.